You are listening to The Vocal Technologist. Spoken tech for your ears.
Welcome, everyone. Great to have you with us. Today, we're digging into something huge, how the very idea of product is, well, completely shifting. Maybe call it a Product Thursdays special focus here on The Vocal Technologist. It's pretty exciting, honestly. As we talk, maybe think about how AI is changing things for your work, your team.
Oh, absolutely. We're seeing seismic shifts. It's not just about software as a tool anymore. It's becoming this embedded intelligence that, actually does the work rather than just helping us do the work. Big difference.
Right. Okay, so let me start with that classic question. Build versus buy. How is AI changing that equation? Because the material you shared suggests, well, it's turning it on its head, empowering folks who aren't engineers to build things.
Yeah, exactly.
Like this idea of one prompt, zero engineers for internal tools. Is that really happening?
It really is, or at least the potential is becoming very real. You'll probably still buy the big complex SaaS platforms, the core stuff.
Yeah.
But then the magic happens in the customization.
Sure.
Companies are using AI, sometimes with non-technical users driving it, to build these specific solutions on top.
Ah, okay. So it's a blend.
It's a blend, yeah. And it's not just a trend. It's about speed, getting things done faster with more ownership inside the organization.
Okay, so if how we build is changing so drastically, what does that mean for pricing? Because sticking with per seat, feature-based pricing seems, outdated.
Totally outdated. Or getting there fast. The crucial thing now is figuring out what you're actually metering, what represents the value.
You mean like not just access, but usage?
Exactly. Things like how many times an AI agent gets called up to do something, or maybe measuring compute like tokens. We're moving towards value-based, outcome-based models.
Like OpenAI does.
Precisely. They charge based on the processing, the work done.
Mm.
It's a fundamental shift in understanding where the value lies.
This sounds amazing, but also complicated. How do you even develop these AI products responsibly? They seem so different.
They are different. That's a key thing to grasp. They're non-deterministic. You can't always predict the exact output like you can with traditional code.
Right, which sounds risky.
It can be, which is why responsible development is critical. You start small. You iterate constantly with really solid evaluation loops. And you only gradually grant the AI more autonomy, more agency as you build trust. It's this careful balance between letting it work and keeping control.
Makes sense. Okay, let's shift gears a bit. Beyond the tech itself,
Yeah.
what about the teams, the people building this stuff? You know how startup advice can sometimes sound a bit samey?
Yeah, it definitely can. Look, the most useful advice, especially now, is specific. It's contextual. It needs to show the messy reality, the trade-offs people made, not just some abstract best practice pulled from a textbook.
So what does that look like for product teams working with AI?
Well, some key behaviors are emerging. Things like really intense context sharing within the team, making sure everyone understands the why. Also, delaying convergence, not rushing to the first solution, exploring options. And, critically, direct customer contact, unfiltered feedback.
Got it. And what about managing those teams? Performance management must be tricky too, when roles are changing and the tech is unpredictable.
It adds layers, for sure. Respectful performance management becomes even more important. Is the person a good fit for this new kind of role? Give really clear feedback about what's needed now, offer real chances to adapt and improve, but also, act decisively if it's just not working out.
Right.
And maybe a quick, slightly funny thought. You probably can't change your manager's core style. Sometimes it's more about adapting, figuring out how to work with their perspective, even if it feels dated. Learn from it anyway.
Huh. Interesting take. Wow, okay. So from AI letting non-engineers build tools to totally new pricing, different ways to develop, different ways to manage teams, it's a lot. The product world is definitely not standing still. This has been really insightful.
Yeah, and to sort of wrap it all up for you listening, this constant change in product isn't just about adopting new tech. It really demands a shift in how we lead, how we collaborate, and fundamentally how we value what we're creating. It's about embracing that messy, iterative, sometimes uncertain path forward.
So thinking about all this, what's the one thing that really stands out to you? How might this change how you tackle your next product challenge? Maybe reflect on what value-based pricing could mean for your work or how you could empower more people in your organization to build. The future really is wide open.
Spoken tech for your ears.